got wrecked.
Any insightful gank comments?
I wanted to say this one thing that caught my eye, and it's completely random, but one of the Guardians for GS was down. The one thing about having a clutch thief group is you'll get those shadow refuges on people where you wouldn't always expect that, or most thieves wouldn't drop it, so they dropped a shadow refuge on that Guardian. But when you're a frontline player, usually when you go down, you want to get as many tags as possible, just to try to make sure if something happens, you'll rally, and there was a little bit of chaos there. And so he had a chance to actually get rezzed, and we saw him pop out of stealth, and him going down sort of started the snowball for the round.
Yeah, I think this is a close-ass match. This is going to be really close. We have a GVG here. I was excited for this ever since I saw GS first fight. Like, BMO would be a perfect match for them. See if GS can actually poke the turtle out of its shell, or if BMO's shell is going to be good enough. Like, you'll notice that BMO went aggressive when they already snowballed the lead. They already killed, like, it was like a rally war at some point where there was one BMO down, one GS down. BMO won the rally war, 2 BMO rallied, then they just went on the offensive and killed all of GS.
Hold on, I'm drinking my coffee.
I'm really trying to think of turtle puns, but is there even such thing as a pun for a turtle? Like,
I'm sure there are.
Yeah, man, you just gotta come out of your shell and express yourself.
Damn.
Damn.
You guys are slow tonight. You gotta speed it up. That was a turtle pun. Kind of.
Oh, what?
You missed it earlier. I'll do it again this round if I get. I'll do it one of these rounds if I get the chance. But I won't spoil what it is. It's a surprise I've been working on. So right now, BMO, GS tied up 1-1. Sorry, I have the coffee. This is totally out of character. Okay, I'm back. So GS now and BMO, 1-1 right now. Very close GVG between the two. And soon the next round starting at 0-0. So it's about 2 minutes from now. We'll have to wait and see. I'm actually getting some information. I don't know if I'm supposed to read that information. No, I'm not supposed to read that. So, never mind. The players like to send me things about BMO right now. Not with what they optimally wanted to be running, however, working with what they have. GS, I have no idea. I can go ahead and ask, though.
Wait, who just sent you information?
I can't tell you. I have sources. You're not allowed to know.
I'm just curious. Alright, type it out.
No, but you're Georgy the snitch. Come on.
Yeah, but I'm not. Oh, that's the wrong piece. Type it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and ask Buddy Hotgun what's going on over at GS's side, just to get a little bit more information. In between this two, I can't use, don't quote me, I can use words. Sometimes they get a little bit jumbled up.
What are you even
Yeah,
going
trip
on
over
about,
them.
Georgie?
That is
You're
the name of
confusing
the
me.
person who whispered me. You don't know them, you don't know them.
I think he's more referring to the fact you're just speaking gibberish.
Yeah, you're legit saying absolutely nothing about you right now.
Because there's literally absolutely nothing going on at the moment as we wait for this next round to get started. The only thing we could talk about really is the switch from Dag to Kelvin throughout this tournament, which has been an interesting thing for BMO to do. It's been sometimes
Is
at
Dag
times
driving
a
right
boon
now?
and a buff.
No, Kelvin's driving.
It's Kelvin right now.
Kelvin's back to driving. I mean, Kelvin has been driving BMO for forever until recently when Dag picked it up. But I mean, BMO is a very, very old guild. They're going for a year and a half now, I think.
More than that, I think.
Well, December
I think as
2013.
BMO, they've been going for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Alright, so this round getting started here now. The GS is actually already in stealth. The full stealth from them. Kelvin, the classic Bale, bringing it back. And now GS pushing for BMO doing the same. Both sides putting out those early marks and lines. Trying to find the other team. The other one from pushing and the range pressure gets started. Crushy Educate's actually popping out there. I think I see a rifle on him. So BMO got some rifles on the Warriors right now. And we see BMO not pushing in to GS. GS pulling back, dropping the pressure on top of BMO, not letting them get that push. However, it looks like Kelvin going to get his push off anyway. The greatsword out for them, pushing GS all the way into the corner. One player down for GS. He gets banner back. Oh, actually, he gets cleaved out. And so that's one down for GS. GS stuck in the corner right now. BMO keeping the pressure up. And Ed Kuzbo off to the side, he gets low, going trying to train someone down. GS stuck in this corner. BMO looking to try to finish right now, right here. The Liches come up in the panic, but one GS player is down. Two GS players are down. BMO
Banner.
on the heavy push, and now in the back looks like another GS player going to go down here off the side. And the GS player is going to go down, and it looks like GS still very low. No regroups yet from them. They can't really regroup. They're stuck in the tunnel. They're almost actually up into the tunnel.
They can't
all
go
the
there.
way into the water side, and this is going to be GG. BMO going to take the second round with a full kill. GS just got completely bullied
What
into that.
just
tunnel.
happened?
They got run over.
They just got ran over that round.
What? They just
That's
got
the
wrecked.
Ferrari. That's the BMO Ferrari going at
Dude,
200
fucking
miles per
turtle
hour.
mode deactivate. Like,
They put on the rabbit.
They
put
heard
on the
you and
Nikes.
your
yeah, they heard
turtle
me.
shit.
They're like, we ain't no
Hecarim
turtles.
came out, popped his E,
Oh my god, this
ran
is what
someone over. So
hell.
GS getting right over there, and looks like the guns no match for. They call them adventure time, but maybe they should be called car time. I don't know. That was a bad
that's
joke.
kind of a stretch.
That was a stretch. The turtles. Let's skip past it. The turtle snap is what the chat says.
The turtle snapped and just went ham on some bitches.
Mhm. So now we see the score is going to be 2-2 or 2-1, excuse me, for GS.
I mean BMO. Isn't it? Am I crazy?
I mean for BMO, excuse me, sorry. Cringy. It's true. It's very cringy in here. So again, Kyle and everyone else in the channel, what do you guys think of the last round?
What?
People just fucking, they just pulled their dick out, dude, and they just fucking slammed it on the table. Like, who said that?
Jess was just like, what the fuck just happened? And just collapsed. I think that's a pretty accurate description.
So, GS swing right now against the heavy range poke comp, and that's just kind of a flaw in that style of heavy hammers. Even with a strong gank, it's not going to stop you from, or it's not going to stop someone from playing you with the range pressure. And we saw that last round. BMO finally seemed like they kind of grew a pair and went ham on GS.
I
And
don't
just
know,
controlled
GS,
them
they
the whole
even,
way.
GS even had the opportunity to get the exact engage they wanted off. Their stealth outlasted BMO's by 5 seconds or so, just really not taking advantage of it.
I'm so confused. Like, I feel like I didn't see that correctly. What just happened? Like, they just walked up. Yes, just
Did
ran
you-
into the tunnel
Did
and
you
just all
even
died.
open your eyes?
I
mean,
don't
they
know.
were pretty cornered. Like, if
How did they cross the entire
BMO
city in Sanctum? That's what I want to know.
They just GS didn't give GS anywhere to move. The
Yeah,
pressure
they kept
was
on
too
pushing.
great.
Yeah, they
I-
didn't
I-
get a single reset. They just kept going.
I don't know
think
why
they took their S
GS
keys.
didn't.
They pulled them out of the
like,
keyboard.
I don't know why GS didn't take the time and stealth to position themselves so that they can just like attack the backline right away.
Yeah, like, I mean, I thought GS was gonna win this, but like, damn, BMO coming in. RZ
And we're not
Deepa?
seeing, and we're not really seeing the GS gank, the famous GS gank, doing anything special.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think they got any downs that round.
Well, they
Oh.
barely had
Zor-
time to.
Yeah.
Zora's
Zor,
also
we
going
see
ham
him in the
at the
train
beginning.
actually.
Yeah,
Is that the
train
is
shatter.
that the train shatter? We see the train Zor actually on train shatter tonight. A new strategy, growing in ever popularity, especially in the GVG.
Is that new?
It used to be just like a Zerg busting thing. However, now it seems to be even more popular in GVG. I think it's been used before, but we're seeing multiple guilds running it right now. IX runs it, GM runs it. I don't know about that Him guild. They're a little bit behind the meta, but and BMO runs it.
already?
I remember back in the day,
The stealth?
quote, back
No,
in the
just
day, I
strange
guess.
shadow.
See, you're behind.
CM
Oh,
Critical
okay.
Mass was using it, so it's not really a new strategy. It's just kind of coming back into popularity.
And if
Honestly, like,
If-
there's no such
it's
thing as a
pretty
new
easy to
strategy
punish.
at this point. Like, everything's
Yeah.
been tried. It's like, what, 3 years into the game? Like, everything's
It just
been played.
it really matters who makes it work and once
Yeah,
it makes
exactly.
it work.
Like, like, you can bring out new stuff and, like, bring out, like, unique stuff, but, people are
I
like,
mean,
oh, did you
Venom's
try
been in
this?
the game
What about
since-
this? What about this? No, it's been tried. Like, everything's been done.
Well, Venoms really
Mm.
became popular because when they changed them so that it was off of the thief's attributes instead of the person who was applying them. So the thief can actually just go full plus Condi.
Yeah.
duration.
And then it doesn't matter what people are running. Okay.
Exactly.
Go GS or hashtag GS, hashtag go BMO in
Yeah, where's that
chat.
straw
Pick who you
poll?
want to win. There is no giveaway, but just for shits and giggles. And
Let's
we see the next
do an
round
800
is-
gems giveaway.
Do we have 800 gems to give away?
We do, but I
Do it.
don't know.
This is
I
a
would
close
save
match.
It for...
This is a
This is a
super
good
close
match.
match. This
Let's
is a
go
great
8
match. Do it.
Update
Oh,
the
there's
stream
only
title.
like what? 10
Sure,
matches
but
left? Something like
Yeah.
that?
How many gem cards do we have left?
we have 7.
Okay, we'll give you one away. Let's do it.
We give
I
it
thought
away.
Fayev
Update the stream
used
title,
all of
boys.
them to buy legendary.
Oh my god.
I
supposed to
personally
tell
want
them
to save
about that.
them for...
You have to save at least
Thursday.
one for the finals.
Save one for IX versus him, and save
Oh,
one for the
Fav
finals.
wants to
It's still
save
like,
6. Fav wants to save 6 for the finals.
No,
That's
no.
fine.
Just do 3
What
for
he
the
told me.
finals for each of the matches, and just go ahead and give away one now.
yeah,
And then
let's give
save
away
the
one
rest
tonight.
for Fayev to buy his legendary.
No, I'm not fucking buying fucking my guild.
You
bottom
are.
gold.
You embezzling piece of scum.
I have all the gold in the guild bank. That's always been there.
He
Actually,
took
minus
the
two.
idea from Grimaldi, his hero.
Oh my god.
All right, enough rigging or ribbing on Fayev for now. The round is
All
actually
right,
getting
let's
started in
set
about 15
something.
seconds. Updated stream title: 800 gold giveaway, or 800 gems and 800 gold. What do they have to put in chat to win, or to be qualified to win? Or are we gonna do the Kyle style of the trivia at the end?
No, we should do the. Yeah, let's do trivia. Trivia is fun.
All right,
Well, round's good.
Alright, the round started.
I have a good question actually for trivia. The round is started right now. Kelvin pushing forward, and it looks like nothing gonna catch there. He went for the early pulls. Good strategy against stealth, and now BMO or GS with the great swords out, going in on BMO. BMO not expecting that, being pushed into their corner, and early on Zor going for the train shatter here, and
Service
nothing
go.
gonna catch there either. And so we see GS
One down.
and BMO both sort of resetting. BMO now pushing in, one down GS, and BMO on top of that, trying to finish him off. It looks like they're gonna get
Got
that kill secure, and now GS pushing into BMO's backline. Meek's getting low. GS though off to the side, not able to make any push right now. The damage coming down from BMO too great to move forward. And now Kuzmo going really deep, trying to finish someone off, and a lot of low BMO right now. They do need to get a regroup here. However, Kelvin says, no, not to that. And they're going to push GS into the corner again, running them over right now. Another GS very low, almost going down. And Ellie Schnicky almost getting caught there. Looks like your boy Zed
One down,
going to
BMO.
go down. That's his name. I'm not just saying that for fun. And he is going to get cleaved out. That's a warrior down for BMO. So BMO and GS both losing one player. And I think 2 banners went down, actually.
Oh, that's
from BMO
huge.
side.
Yeah, they
That's
lost 2
huge already.
banners.
So they've used 2 banners so far. GS has been able to bait out 2 banners. One GS goes down, the other rest of the front line very low. 2 GS go down, the other one looks like he's about to drop. That might be a 3rd down. 3rd GS goes down.
Banner.
One banner gets him up, however, this one off to the side of Kuzbo with the stomp, finishing him off, and GS now forced into the corner, popping their liches, trying to make something happen. However, all of them are very low. Kelvin pushing in, looking for the low targets, has free reign to do
Low
whatever he
necro.
wants
One
right now.
down
And
GS.
Necro drops. He
2
ignores
down.
him, keeps
3
going
down.
on the push. And 3 down right now for GS. GS getting completely stomped this round. And Kelvin finishing off the downs, able to pull it off. And that's going to be the round. Looks like that's going to go to BMO. So GS, adjustments are needed.
Say Ick and Zed.
Zed was on Warrior that round. He got,
Yeah, Zed was on Warrior. That's why
They're
they
both
lost 2
Sin
banners.
players.
and he got caught too early. But it didn't really matter because BMO again with the running over, and we saw it looked like they switched to Greatsword, so a good a change by them. However, when they went in, they got caught there on the bomb, the BMO bomb, deadly. Don't want to get caught. Their players, they did not immediately go down, but they were very low, and then it only took a few hits there to finish them off and get them on the floor. And I mean, they dropped banners, but the players were so spread out, it didn't really matter at that point. There were people who were gonna go down anyway and just be double dead. So now we see GS has to play from behind. BMO has the chance to clinch this, and this is not looking good for GS. GS needs to pull out a win in this next round if they want to keep this this win potential alive.
The biggest thing I think that BMO is doing right now is they're just not letting GS's gank run away with them. Like, they're really controlling their gank, getting those downs, securing the thieves, so that the SFLE has nowhere to kind of run to, and so that they can get rid of him easier. And then GS's strat really just kind of focuses on keeping the opposition on their heels, with those downs being generated from the gank, and just not able to do that. And BMO whipping their dick out and just running over.
You guys gotta
Yeah,
stop saying
they're
that.
playing their game comp like exactly how it's meant to be. Like, with the double Mesmer Ranger, you just kind of sit back and get picks on low melee or people that blow their cooldowns, and whenever you see like a thief or someone jump on your back line, you can pretty much just insta-give them, and that's all they're doing. That's like, this is really just showing the weakness of